he's fighting some battles there, and his brother Stephen is running Latinos for Trump. I want you to come up and tell them what you're doing.
So I think the Latinos for Trump, really Eastern Pennsylvania. When I first started, they said, hey, can you take care of Allentown? And then they were like, what about Easton? And then they were like, hey, I think in Hazleton there's some Hispanics there. And it just kept spreading, so I was like, just give me everything to this side of Harrisburg and I'll just do that. We're having, I think, good success. One of the things that we're seeing is long-time Latino Democrats coming into our office. One lady came in and she gave us her whole resume of how she's been helping Democrats for 30 years. She even told us she had family in Puerto Rico who were elected, to represent cities in Puerto Rico. And then she ended it, and I'm preparing myself for her to launch on me. And she ended with, but we need to get him re-elected. And she pointed at President Trump's son. So that was about 5 weeks ago. She came in last week and changed her registration to Republican. Yeah. And the way that Democrats are in Allentown is once you cross the street, once you cross the aisle to our side, they cut you off. So she's a senior citizen, she lives in housing, she's in fear that they're going to come and try to kick her out of one of the towers that they have there for senior citizens, because this is how Allentown Democrats behave. And so she told me, even when election day comes, she said, can I come to your office and vote? And I said, sadly you can't, but when you go to vote, call me and we will go with you. We will stand together. And so, it's things that's happening. A friend of ours, he's coining the term the silent minority. That, right? That minorities who are silent out of fear will be voting for President Trump to be elected for another 4 years.
I want to thank Tom, thank Bill Bachberg, and all of you for being here. As Tina said, we're working very hard to get our president reelected, very hard for Lisa Shuller, very hard for our state representatives and every Republican down valley. This is a fight, and we've heard many things over the last couple months. A lot of lies, a lot of trash. But I will say that Joe Biden was right about one thing, and that's that this is a fight for the soul of this nation. We need to continue to fight, continue to stand together, continue to press back against the Democrat lies and the way they are trying to radically transform our society into something that comes from overseas, something that we never wanted and would never want to go to. People have escaped their countries to come to this country because it's great, because it gives us a future, and that's what we're fighting for. So, thank you.
I've done Tennessee for many years, and I'm so impressed with the amount of knowledge that they have about history, about American history, about world history, and they got it right. We live in the most exceptional place ever put